Wherever you live on the route of HS2, HS2 AA think there are 6 key issues which you should include in your petition and ask your MP to include in their petition too. First, noise. HS2 Ltd and the government have consistently ignored concerns about the noise impacts of constructing and operating HS2. HS2 AA believes that HS2 Ltd should be required by Parliament to comply with the proper noise thresholds, no ifs and no buts. These noise thresholds should reflect national and international guidance. In the event that noise thresholds are breached during construction, the relevant local authority should be able to stop construction work. Once HS2 is operating, if HS2 breaches noise thresholds, the speed of the trains should be reduced to a point that the noise thresholds are not breached. Second, waste. HS2 Ltd's plans envision the excavation of tens of millions of tonnes of spoil across rural, suburban and urban areas. They envisage thousands of lorry movements over many years to move this waste around. However, HS2 Ltd hasn't complied with the law in this area, which requires them to consider how such waste can be reused properly. HS2 AA believes that a much more rigorous approach is required for the management of waste. In particular, the 3 open-air mega dumps which HS2 plan in Hillingdon, the Chilterns and Calvert cannot go ahead. Third, air quality. Excavating millions of tonnes of spoil and leaving much of it in dumps on construction sites up and down Phase 1 will mean dust impacting on a wide area. When HS1 was built in Kent, this was a particular problem. HS2 Ltd have confirmed that they will need to excavate thousands of tonnes of hazardous waste too, including in urban areas of London and Birmingham. HS2 Ltd plan no measures to ensure communities are protected. HS2 AA believe that air quality must be independently measured throughout construction, and in the event air quality breaches national standards, HS2 Ltd must be required to stop their construction activities. Councils should be given the power to oversee these activities and undertake enforcement action if required. Fourth, water quality. The bill before Parliament says that the legal protections which mean our mains water is safe to drink won't apply during construction. HS2 AA believe that's totally unacceptable. HS2 AA believe that drinking water standards must be maintained throughout construction, and if they are breached, HS2 Ltd must be required to stop work and fix the problem immediately. Fifth, wildlife. HS2 will devastate our natural environment in urban and rural areas. However, HS2 Ltd are doing little to ensure that wildlife is protected. HS2 AA think that's not right. We believe that HS2 Ltd should do the right thing and ensure its activities do not compromise the natural environment. Sixth, compensation for households and businesses blighted by HS2. HS2 Ltd know that blight is a reality, but they won't do the right thing for people impacted by the line. HS2 AA believe that fair compensation should be provided by Parliament if the government won't act. So 6 things that we would ask to include in your petition: noise, waste, air quality, water quality, wildlife and compensation. If you have no time to petition on anything else, please make sure you petition on these 6 things. And make sure your MP does too.